And shit, that's quick development. I mean, he only got overall what 5 more. And that's why it's in the second end too. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, well, yeah, you might as well keep him there. Oh yeah, yeah. See, I would have did that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't tripping about resigning though. I mean, 'cause I got a running back already though, but I ain't tripping. But I ain't about to give up a whole lot just to get him though. I really just technically I really just like because he had the speed and acceleration and the high truck. That's it. Other than that, then I just keep my guy because
Hello,
he's not far
everybody.
from
I'm
him
Larry
anyway.
Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports.
I was like a 92
We've
trucking
got
and
two
shit,
teams
and
here
I got him
looking
in the
to
other league. I
find
like
a way
once
to
the way he
win.
run
It's
and
the
shit.
Jaguars coming in at 1-3, going up against the
But
Vikings,
that's the
who
reason why
come
I'm
in
like,
at
shit, I
2
won't
and
give a whole
1.
lot.
All right,
But
Larry,
if
thank
you
you
just
very
want,
much.
say a
We
tight
are
end,
pleased, as
say even a
always, to
tight
be
end,
bringing
and
you coverage of the
I throw the
National
other lineman
Football League
in that left
presented
guard,
by EA
you know what I'm
Sports.
saying? Then
The scene a
so
few
that do
moments
that.
ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in
The right guard
scores.
staying
Both
though.
teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Because it didn't matter what tight end I got rid of. Shit, both of them about the same. Two are basically the same people.
A former Seminole back home in Florida. It's Dalvin Cook. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
There we go, G. That's the way to hit.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Again, it's Cook. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. The play clock's running down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
So we have to remember this offensive unit, they've been off for the last 2 weeks, had an open week, and so it might take them a little while to get back into rhythm. I know they worked hard to try and get past that in practice, but practice isn't game speed.
And the
Hey,
team
Will.
on now as this one's sent away.
What you been at? Maybe been sleep all day or something?
This is fielded at the 27. We'll call
Hey,
that
what, you been
a
in trouble all day?
43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Hey, no, hey, DT on some bullshit though, bro. That nigga hit me. I hit him up last night, like when he can run. After you advance. Hit him up this morning. He say shit. At 12:31, he wrote me like, yo, I'm ready. So I'm like, send invite. 3 minutes later, after he got a game with Slam, I'm like, send invite. I'm sending an invite. He didn't say shit else after that. So basically, I'm like, I don't think he was even online. He like, yo, I'm ready. So he sent my DM like, oh, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, send it in. So I done sent it to him. He never responded back. He still didn't say shit. Lucky I'm off work though, but I'm saying that's some bullshit though. He basically trying to cover the tracks. Basically, was like, I'm just gonna ask you ready, even though I'm not ready. You know what I'm saying? Just to say something.
I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the
Because if I had to go, I called off work though, but I had to go to work. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, you come out, you ready and shit. You ain't even saying nothing.
From the gun, it's Carr.
Nigga ask you if we ready and shit. You think nigga online or something?
Nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up third down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Throwing his Carr on third down. Dancing to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Brooks. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. So the offense has it first and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Second down following the run. On play action, it's Carr. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So the D-line's going to spread out. First down, here's the run with Cook. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Shift together here from the D-line. On second down, Cook. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
Scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And his kick is good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. And we were scoreless up until this point in the second quarter. Now we finally have a little action.
Let's see where this action takes us. First quarter, no points at all. Now we've got our first score of the game. Well, does that signal that we're going to get more as we go along? Or will it revert back to what we saw in the beginning of the game?
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A very solid gain of 27.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
To throw his Carr. On the left side, this is Stills. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Just a yard on the catch there, and it'll be 2nd and 9.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Second down, here's Carr. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
The bank, come back and get him.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That one goes for 36 yards.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Yeah, team two go for you.
End zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Corey Grant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Even though that one was incomplete, you could see the training that went into that play. He gets out of the pocket, ends up moving to his right. All he's trying to do, though, extend the life of the play. Keep it alive, hoping someone would pop free.
Was able to take a pretty good shot with a deep ball, but incomplete. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
He'll look to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Taken in at the 22. Might have needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. Fournette, a first down carry, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. In motion is Strong. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill out the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
On play action, now Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They start the drive with Cook. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And that play
really good now, though.
Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down.
You got to be done soon?
Here's a play fake as they
So you
set
got to
up
be done
the
batting
throw.
soon?
Got a man over the middle.
Oh,
And it's
I'm off. I was going to say, shit, we leave, man. When they get that goddamn point back in.
Inside the 20-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
That's cool.
As
That's
he'll get a chance to
for
talk it over after picking up the first down.
No.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back.
We gotta be like 15, 20 people coming and some shit.
Cook following the penalty, and he'll lose yardage here.
You cooking chicken or getting it from somewhere?
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second
Shit,
down.
we gotta get them motherfuckers from Captain J. They probably got the cheapest shit. Cheap, a lot of chicken and shit to cheap.
They'll drop to throw. He's
Yeah.
got the connection over the middle to
Oh,
Diggs. And he's
I don't know about other see, I don't know. I get the little wing beans and shit. I used to get that from there. I got 50 of them on Super Bowl for like, how much I pay? $25?
As he'll talk it over here before
I mean, they wing beans though. You know, some little wing bean shit though. I mean, they was. I mean, I got a picture of them. I got a picture of them. That was 50 of them right there. I got that was $25. Yeah, you can get the lemon pepper and shit put all on them and shit.
The Vikings on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Picture that I had.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
I had a video and shit. But I don't know, man. You gonna have to take your niggas in there, bro. Niggas gonna be in there like they ain't never ate before. They been taking 20 wings and shit, like they, you know, for their home and shit. Yeah, cause like,
Third down, Dalvin Cook.
yeah, cause most time niggas usually be nice. All right, I'm gonna get like 5 wings like that. Niggas have been there like they eating for be full the rest of the day and shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's their first, so they'll
Nigga
have
be
2
eating
remaining here before we get to halftime.
And that's another thing too. You got more than one food, dog. Yeah, we got probably more food and shit, so they might grab other shit, though.
So the drive takes them inside the 10,
okay.
but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Y'all having together? You having like this guys though?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end
that's why some
zone
people.
for a
I thought you was
touchback.
doing like dives
Here
and
comes
shit
the
though.
Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it no matter the sport.
What day is it on? No matter one day.
They can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
Oh, okay. That's what next week doing. Okay, cool.
Who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Nah, you know, yeah, that's what you gotta do.
But
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it second down. And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brooks. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Brooks. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver.
Yeah, the only thing about that shit is, in the low road, play better if niggas actually bring shit for you, though, you know what I'm saying? Some diapers and shit, you know what I'm saying? You say money on your own
in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. It's the field goal unit to
I
see
mean,
about
tell you the
getting
truth, clothes ain't
3
shit, though. Them diapers, though, that's what you want to stack up on something. That's that, boy.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down
Yeah,
the pipe.
this diapers.
So we hit the... And before we could even hear from Larry, we're back and ready to go in Week 5. Update now from the game going on.
Yeah, this is the biggest thing.
Saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment
Yeah,
ago.
this is the biggest thing diapers shit.
And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here.
Tell you, my son, he go through about 10 diapers a day. He's soaking them bitches up. 10 to 15 diapers a day. He's soaking them bitches up.
They did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the
Nah,
separation
you
that
know
you
what I'm
just
saying?
talked
Nigga,
about,
shit, sometimes you can
Chiefs,
be drinking
ease
a
up a
little
little
juice and
bit.
shit, nigga
Change your
pissing them.
tendencies.
You
Try and
know
hit
what
them
I'm
a little
saying?
bit
Shit,
more
let
with
them
some
that
things
shit.
they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they
2010,
do just
15,
that.
yeah. Yeah. You ain't really gonna be saying, well, I play
They'll
your
run
ass.
it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Man.
And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And the Vikings with an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd.
Playing coverage here.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we can see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Play clock winding down. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw here. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved a first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. And now out come the Jags. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Being chased out left. And now running right through him. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Now Leonard Fournette, and he's going to take this one down inside the 45. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now Carr. Buying time to his left. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter, and they're definitely showing blitz here. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. In motion is Strong. On 3rd down, Fournette. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Here comes the D swarming to the line. Fournette on the counter. Call it a gain of 4. Leaves them with options here on second and just a yard. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Little motion now from the tight end. The give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man. You can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run for it with Fournette, and he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
In motion is Strong. They'll give Fournette another crack. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold them to 3 to keep this a one-score game. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. 3rd and goal from the 5. Maybe a little play action situation coming up. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. So, Charles, I think from a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You were able to keep them within a touchdown, so no question about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They go play action here on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot. Excellent coverage. Didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. The Vikings on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be third and forever. On play action, they'll throw to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4 that time, and it'll be first down Vikings. And they're going to go soft on the corners. He'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On third down, it's Cook. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Phillip Dorsett, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Back to throw. Flushed out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. They'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also fourth. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They'll get 23 yards there, and it'll give the Vikings a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He's back to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to let it fly. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
Goddamn outrouters. Look.
Let's go. 3-19. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heave for the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. So no.